Halls, and so Bulldogs need to come out clicking on all cylinders to take care of Halls tonight.
You know, we've seen this around West Tennessee. We saw it last year at Adamsville where they recognized the cheerleaders, had the children, the young children cheerleaders here at their game at Adamsville tonight. They had the children's football teams, different ages, brought them out and I called their names out and their coaches. And Scott and I were talking. That gets all the mamas and daddies and the grandparents here and buying a ticket. Their home fans stands are packed across the way. So it's a great way to get folks here to support your high school program. And we've seen that here tonight at Halls, Tennessee. We'll take a break, come back, continue the New Bohemian Air pregame, have the starters from Alexander Thompson Arnold, the coin toss of Bank of Milan, much more here on the Victory 93.7. Back at Halls, Tennessee, Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you here. 12 minutes and 30 seconds before the kickoff here. H.C. Conley Stadium, Halls, Tennessee, as the Milan Bulldogs get ready to take on the Halls Tigers. They're 2-5 on the year, 0-3 in the region, and Bulldogs, what, 7-0?
7-0.
7-0 on the year, undefeated in the region. Milan gets another off week next week, and then Peabody comes calling and the last week of the season, and that'll be on a Thursday night, October 30th, not on the 31st. Of course, Scott's going to be wearing his mask, but that'll be all right. We'll let him do that. Scott, you got some important stats there for us.
Yeah, just to kind of recap from the Bulldogs' last game, knowing that last week they did have the bye. Last time Bulldogs played, they took down Union City 35-13. We had the premier dental star of the game was Zach Summers. Summers was 6 of 14 for 108 yards, 1 touchdown. Pete had 17 carries, 68 yards, 3 touchdowns. Carson Kelly had 17 carries, 84 yards and a touchdown. Sonny Johnson, 4 catches, 80 yards and a touchdown as well. They're about to do the invocation and the national anthem here, so we'll take a break on the Victory 93.7.
Would you bow with me in prayer?
Are you starting the college search process? I want to tell you about my
Tonight, the Halls Tigers against the Milan Bulldogs. Continuing with the Newell Heating pregame show. Our starters brought to you by Alexander Thompson and Arnold. For the Milan Bulldogs at left tackle, sophomore number 77, Brian Dixon. At left guard, sophomore number 71, Jacob Wilkes. At center, number 55, senior Briar Smith. At right guard, senior number 70, C.T. Williamson. At right tackle, senior number 75, Mason Allen. At the tight end, and starting now, but started the last couple of weeks and played really well, sophomore number 87, big Manny Pittman. The Z receiver is senior number 7, Jay Cole. The fullback is sophomore number 45, Micah White. At the wide receiver, back in the starting lineup tonight, missed the last game, is senior number 4, Terrence Moses. Another wide out is the senior number 1, Sonny Johnson. Of course, the running back, Mr. Football last year, senior number 5, Jaden Pete. And the quarterback, the junior, transfer from Union City, number 8, Zach Summers. That's the starting lineup for the Milan Bulldogs here tonight. The defensive lineup for the Milan Bulldogs, again, brought to you by Alexander Thompson and Arnold. At the will linebacker will be Tavon Harrell, the senior, number 9. At defensive end will be Micah White, sophomore number 45. And nose guard, senior number 70, C.T. Williamson. At defensive end, sophomore number 71, Jacob Wilkes. To sound linebacker, senior number 44, Lucas Beef Morris. At corner is senior number 1, Sonny Johnson. At a corner, a senior number 7, Jay Cole. At strong safety, Terrence Moses, senior number 4. At the Mike linebacker, senior number 2, Carson Kelly. The plug linebacker is senior number 5, Jaden Pete. And then at the free safety is number 10, playing well this year as a sophomore, Ty Hollingsworth. That's the starters for the Milan Bulldogs, offensively and defensively, brought to you by Alexander Thompson and Arnold. And, of course, Coach Wade Comer, having the suspension from the Union City game, has to sit out a game, and so he's not with us tonight. And Coach Bobby Sharp, a longtime head coach at Lewis County for many, many years. Milan fans remember playing them in the playoffs, and I remember going up there in 1997 and getting beat by Lewis County there. Coach Sharp was the head coach there, and he is now an assistant at Milan and brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to the Milan sideline for the last several years. He coached at Milan in his early years with Coach John Tucker. He'll be the head coach for the ball game here tonight.
All right, Sam, we've got captains coming out on the field here. First for the Bulldogs, we're going to have captain number 7, Jay Cole. Number 4, Terrence Moses. Good to have him back this week. Number 70, C.T. Williamson. Number 55, Briar Smith. The captains for Halls tonight. They have number 34. Unfortunately, Sam, we don't have a 34 on the roster. Number 11, Caden Pifus. Number 41, Jeremiah Harris. And number 72, Hunter Green. And those are going to be your captains tonight for both teams.
This coin toss will be brought to you by Bank of Milan. And just a word while we wait for the captains to make their way out to midfield. Official Darrell Lewis, if you've ever been around West Tennessee sports for many, many years, high school for football, basketball, little bitty small fellow, blonde-headed, been officiating. I talked to him moments ago. He said he'd been doing it 49 years. I can remember my son Garrett played basketball for Todd Shepard at Milan. I'd see Darrell Lewis many times officiating, been doing it for 49 years. And that's quite a contribution to high school sports and to do like he's done. He's done it, stayed in shape all these years and continuing to do it. But he's here as one of the officials here tonight. And I commend a guy like him that's done it this long, Scott, and continues to do it.
Yeah, anybody that can do that for that long absolutely needs some recognition for doing that. You know, in a day and age where officiating is running so scarce in all sports, you know, that TSSAA is asking for people to that are willing and able to participate in that. For someone to be in it for that long, that's really an outstanding accomplishment.
You know, we talked a few weeks ago. We had a special announcement from the TSSAA about if you're interested or ever thought about officiating, they'd love to talk to you. Just go to their website, TSSAA.org. They'd love to get some information there about how you can be a high school official, whether it be football or basketball. There are always so many that have done it so long that are now stepping out of it. I saw Jerry Carpenter from Martin, Tennessee. That was at the Union City game. He was the clock operator, and I asked him. He said he'd done it 57 years. So a lot of guys have been doing it a long, long time. And I want to say hello to Bill Kisner, our buddy back in Milan. He's been a long-time official, but fell and broke his leg, and so he's kind of not able to officiate now. So he's back, I'm sure, listening tonight. So wish Bill a speedy recovery. One of the staff members there at First Baptist Milan as the officials make their way to the middle of the field. They've kind of dimmed the lights a little bit here, and a special effect here at Conley Stadium here at Halls, Tennessee. Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you here. And Chase Southern here with us tonight. He's the third party of this group. He's going to be doing the stats for us because I can't add or subtract, and that's why he's doing it for us tonight. And Scott, well, we won't say anything about that.
It's probably best not say anything. And for anybody who's wondering how Sam and I and Chase are watching this game, we are watching from the fourth row in the bleachers on the visitor side. So we're right here in the middle of all the Bulldogs fans here. So we're excited to be here. Really part of the action tonight, Sam, you know.
They heard about us. They wouldn't let us in the press box.
I don't blame them.
Something about our character. I don't know. So we're on the fourth row, which is really one row from the top on the visitor side. They've got 5 rows of old concrete bleachers on this visitor side. So we're on the fourth row. It's like Milan won the toss, deferred of the second half. Wait to see which way they're going to go, right to left to right. Part of the lights, only a few of the lights are left on. So Milan going to go left to right as you listen. And Halls will go right to left. Halls will receive. Milan won the toss, deferred to the second half. So Halls in their all-black uniforms, gold trim, black headgears. Milan in purple pants, white jerseys, purple numerals, and a purple headgear. So we're about set for the kickoff. About 2 minutes to go. We'll take one more break. Come back with a kickoff here on the Victory 93.7. Set for the kickoff here, being brought to you by Trimmers Auto Body here at Conley Stadium, Halls, Tennessee. The Bulldogs won the toss, deferred to the second half. And Pennington, number 31 from Milan, will kick from the near hash to our left, going left to right. Deep for the Halls Tigers is number 11. That's Cadis Pipus, who's one of the running backs. And number 4 is Christopher Pipkin, one of the backs as well. So Pennington, as the year has gone on, Scott, he's really improved on his kicking. We've seen him kick one inside the 5, one in the end zone, so he's got a stronger leg and does some pooch kicks a lot from angle and from the hash mark to the other side. But we'll see what he does here tonight as we get set for action here. Milan Bulldogs and the Halls Tigers at Halls, Tennessee, as he has the official handing the ball. Pennington's lining up back at the 35, and he'll kick it from the near hash as we're set for action here. Halls, Tennessee, Sam McElroy, Scott Massey with you here for the Bulldogs football here tonight. Official realized he's on the wrong side of the field. He had to
he's motoring over there, all right? He's motoring.
Well, we're right in the middle of the dog fans. We're hearing the bells ring and the dogs barking. Pennington has the signal. He'll tow it straight down the field. He'll be fielded by the up man, number 9 at the 20. Come out to the 25 in good coverage there. Maybe just shy of the 30-yard line. Ty Hollingsworth on the tackle. Be 1st and 10 there for the Halls Tigers. First quarter brought to you by Precision Auto Body. The Tigers will set up 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30-yard line, 29-yard line, I believe.
Yeah, good kick there by Aiden Pennington. Kicked it right to the up man there. Ty Hollingsworth there to meet him, to make the tackle. So it's going to be Halls. They're going to start going right to left as you listen to us. Inside the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for Halls.
Quarterback Jackson Booker, number 6, leads them out. He's in the shotgun. 3 receivers to this side, and they'll flip-flop, and they'll put a guy back in the backfield, so they have a back to the left shoulder of Booker. He's in the shotgun, takes the snap, gives it to the left half, going around the right side, and a whistle on the play. Maybe movement across the front for the Halls Tigers.
Might even be a delay of game here. Yeah, going to be a delay of game. It's going to be an S&S insurance penalty. Don't be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call S&S Insurance at 686-8334.
So instead of 1st and 10 from the 29, it'll be 1st and 15 from the 24. like that arithmetic? Did you notice that, how quick I was on
Chase must have done that for you real quick.
I guess I thought so, yeah. First quarter brought to you by Precision Auto Body, so the Tigers break the huddle. They're all black, wearing pink leggings here tonight, and breast cancer awareness night here at Halls, Tennessee. Booker, shotgun formation, gives it to his running back on the left side, tries to get around the right side, but he's hit in the backfield. Hits in the backfield. And they just stand him up there as he tried to go around the right side, and he stood up by a host of Bulldog tacklers there. Number 2, I believe, for the Milan Bulldogs there to hit him first, Carson Kelly, but he had several to assist there with him. It was 1st and 15. It'll be 2nd and a play failed again, 2nd and 15 as well.
Yeah, Manny Pittman also there initially to get the ball runner there, host the Bulldogs, took him down. Like you said, play failed the game, so it's going to be 2nd down, 15 to go. Good job by that Bulldog defense.
Booker in the shotgun, has a halfback to his left shoulder. Twin receivers to the right side of the field, and a flip-flop the slot man from the right over to the left side. So now single wideouts to both sides, and they snap it. Booker looking. He's going to be hit in the backfield. Ball's loose. Ball's loose. Milan had it for a minute, but it came out. They hit Booker in the backfield a second. The ball came out, but then Halls was able to follow. It's going to be 3rd down and yards and yards and yards and yards to go. It was 2nd and 15, and they sack him back in the backfield. As I said, the ball came out. Milan had a shot at it, but they lose it in Huntington. Halls gets it back. It'll be 3rd down. See what it says on the scoreboard. Ball's back inside the 20-yard line, or inside the 15-yard line. My goodness.
Yeah, good pressure there by the Bulldogs defense. Their quarterback wanted to go deep here. Great coverage, allowed for a good sack.
Booker shotgun, high snap, tries to run it himself. He's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing.
High snap, never could get the play going. Booker caught the high snap and just tried to make something out of nothing. Took it over right tackle, but he's hit there at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down. 4th down for the Halls Tigers. Started at their own 29 and went nowhere but backwards. Good defense by the Milan Bulldogs. Yeah. Sonny going to come back, and Sonny Johnson, number 1, be the return man for the Bulldogs. The punter going to stand inside his 20-yard line.
That'll be Booker.
Johnson going to stand at the Halls 45, so Milan could get great field position for their first possession. Milan won the toss, deferred to the second half. This was Hall's first possession, went nowhere. Booker, the quarterback, the punter takes it, left footer, end over end kick. Johnson going to try to get it. He'll pick it up at the 45, his own 45, cross midfield, cross the 45, down the near sideline and out of bounds in front of the Milan bench, and takes it inside the 30-yard line. I think we'll see where they spot it.
Great return there. Like you said, the ball was kind of a end over end, low kick. Sonny took it off of one hop to his right, ran it down the sideline here. Great job for the Bulldogs. They're going to be set up in excellent field position. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. They're going to start around the Halls, maybe inside the 30-yard line. They're going to be going left to right. So great job there by that Bulldog defense to set up this Milan offense. They're going to have it 1st and 10. Pete in at tailback with Summers at quarterback.
Summers in the shotgun, Pete to the right shoulder. Twin receivers left, Sonny Johnson wide right for Milan. 1st down 10 at the 30-yard line. Turn, give it. Now Summers going to keep it. He'll turn around the right side. Cut it inside. Great play there by Zach Summers. He faked it to Jaden Pete over right guard, pulled it out and ran the option, turned it around in. Has great running there. He has a 1st down. It's a 1st down for Milan. Good job there. And SNS Insurance 1st down for the Milan Bulldogs. Great play there by Summers to fake it to Pete. They took the fake. He took it around the right side, had running room, and he makes 10 plus there. So it's 1st down and 10. Actually, the scoreboard says 2nd and 1, but the official said 1st down, but now they say it's 2nd and 1. He said 1st down.
That official clearly said 1st down, 2nd and 1. Great job there by Summers to keep that. They were blitzing right up the middle, keying on Pete. Great job to read that. And
Summers takes it, gives it to Jaden Pete right up the middle. He'll have the 1st down and more. Jaden Pete takes it right over the middle. Great block there. Big number 77, Brian Dixon from Milan, right in the middle. And gets Jaden Pete going over between right guard and the center. It'll be 1st and 10 Milan. That time they did make the 1st down. It'll be Milan's first down of this ball game. Milan won the toss, deferred to the second half, stopped Halls on their first possession. 4 plays and out, and they punted and did Milan set up shop at the Halls 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Milan in that high point storage red zone. Zach Summers shotgun, Pete to his left shoulder. Gives it to Pete. He's hit in the backfield. Good penetration there by the defense. They saw Pete going to get the handoff, and the left defensive end came crashing down the end there and hit Jaden Pete about the time he got the handoff. Number 17 was the initial tackler there for the Halls Tigers, and a good job to read that play to crash down the line of scrimmage. That's Tyra Crew, a junior, number 17. So it'll be second down for the Bulldogs. Play failed again, second down and 10.
Yeah, that was just kind of a slow developing play there. Like I said, Hall's so far it looks like that their strategy on defense, they're just going to blitz right up the middle, trying to make the Bulldogs, someone other than Pete, beat them here.
Summers takes it, gives it, fakes it to Jaden Pete. Slant pass, complete.
Touchdown.
Sonny Johnson. Faked the handoff to Jaden Pete. It held the linebackers and the defensive backs for a minute. Summers pulled it out of the breadbasket of Jaden Pete and hit Sonny Johnson on the slant route right to the goal post, and it's a touchdown. A touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church. This first quarter brought to you by Precision Auto Body. Great play there. 30-yard drive from Milan. Just a simple slant route there. Faked it to Jaden Pete. A little bit high, but Sonny Johnson able to pull it down on a flag on the play as they set up for the extra point.
Yeah, right there on that play. Looked like that Zach Summers there. Faked the handoff there to Pete. Everybody keyed on him. He had Sonny Johnson just on that little inside slant pass. A little bit high, a little bit away from the defender. Sonny with a great catch. Caught it in stride right into the end zone for that Chapel Hill Baptist touchdown. Looks like
so
we got
a penalty against Milan. Too many men on the field. They had 2 up men on the right side. And somebody said, oops, I'm supposed to be off. Waits for the snap. Bad snap. He'll pick it up. Kick is on the air. Look at Pennington kick that thing through. Good job. Aiden Pennington. The 5-yard penalty didn't bother him at all. The kick is good. Milan 7. Halls nothing. 7:34 to go in this first quarter on the victory, 93-7.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
Back at Halls, Tennessee, Milan turns Halls away on their first possession. 4 plays and out. Milan set up shop on the short punt and a great return by Sonny Johnson on the 30-yard line. And after a first down, Milan hits it, the pass from Summers to Sonny Johnson, a slant route, 15-yard touchdown pass. Aiden Pennington's kick was good, 7-0. Milan leads it with 7:34 to go here in this first quarter, brought to you by Precision Auto Body. Pennington the kick again from the near hash. Last time kicked it short to the up back, and he returned it to about the 29-yard line. Pennington has the signal. High, deep kick. Going to send the man back inside the 20. He'll come out looking for running room. Boom, hit there and then spun down. He kept his feet there. He kept put his hand down for balance. Looks like he'll spin out of that tackle. But Milan there to come in and finish him off there. Initially on the tackle, 27, Noah Daniel hits the first lick on him there. 21 in there as well, Jalen Vinson. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Halls Tigers. Let's see, about the 20-yard line, I think. It's our perspective is only 4 rows up, so it's kind of hard to see.
Yep, I'm going to stand up here. We're going to say that's the 20-yard line. We're going with it no matter what.
Tigers set up 1st and 10 at their own 20. Their last drive started at their 29, did nothing but lose yardage. Here's the Tigers, Booker shotgun. Halfbacks to both sides, twin receivers to the right, the wide side of the field. Gives it to the left half, coming around this side. Got a little running room over left tackle. They'll cross the 25-yard line, about the 26-yard line. Good run there by number 10 for the Halls Tigers. Got a little crease there, and a good running room by Tamiri Gooch, the running back, the sophomore.
Yeah, good tackle there by Carson Kelly coming from his linebacker position. Good patience there by their running back there, number 10, Gooch. Gave his line time to kind of get a little penetration on the Bulldogs defense there. Going to be a 2nd down, 5 to go from the 25-yard line.
Just outside the 25-yard line, but the best place thus far for Halls there on that 5-yard running play. Booker takes it, gives it to his left running back, trying to get around the right side. He's got running room. Boom, as he tripped up there. Jaden Pete comes across that line of scrimmage and said, not on my territory, and he puts him down. Running back there is Jeremiah Harris. He was the left half with 2 halfbacks in there beside the quarterback. Takes the handoff, tried to get around right in, but Jaden Pete from his plug linebacker position jumps in there and makes the tackle. It's a loss of a yard, so it'll be 3rd down and 6 3rd down and 6 inside, just short of the 25-yard line, about the 24. Great play by Jaden Pete.
Great play. Last 2 plays there made by the linebackers there, Carson Kelly, that time Jaden Pete. Big 3rd down here for Halls. They need to try to get something going here to try to keep the momentum away from the Bulldogs.
Quarterback Booker gives it to his right halfback coming this way. He's going to be well shy of the line of scrimmage. Will cross the 1st down. Will cross the 25-yard line, and it'll be number 14, the running back for the Halls Tigers.
We don't have a 14 on the roster.
We don't have a 14, so it'll be 4th down for Halls. It's about 4th down, about 3 to go, and they send the punting unit in.
Yeah, Bulldogs defense going to look over to the sideline to see what the coaches want them to do. Sonny Johnson going to drop back to return the kick. That looks like the Bulldogs defense is going to play a punt safe just in case Halls tries to fake it here. They do have their quarterback. Booker is the punter, so never know with that with this 4th down 3.
Booker takes it short, wobbly kick coming toward the Milan bench. It'll go out of bounds outside the Milan 45-yard line. That kick brought to you by Trimmers Auto Body. Milan again will have great field position. They started their last possession on the Halls 30. This possession they're going to set up outside the Milan own 45-yard line. Let's see where they put it down at the 49-yard line. Wait, great field position for Milan at their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, good job there once again by that Bulldog defense. 1st down, giving up 5 yards. Next 2 plays, not enough for the 1st down. So good job there. Let's see what the Bulldogs do here on 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line going left to right. Looks like we're going to have Carson Kelly in at tailback here beside Zach Summers starting here on this drive.
Good to see Terrence Moses back in the starting lineup on both sides. Missed the last game with an injury, but he's back in there. Twin receivers left, Terrence Moses and another to the wide right. Summers back to throw. Down to the middle of the field. Complete there to Terrence Moses. A little quick seam route there. He's down to near the 20-yard line. Just wide open there. Terrence Moses, number 4. Summers hit him in stride. Defense able to recover and hit him down there. A good pass by Summers to hit Terrence Moses. He was the wide out to the right side. Little skinny post there. And it's 1st and 10 Milan. And on the move again. Milan up 7-0.
Yeah, like you said, we had number 7, Jay Cole, and Terrence Moses wide out on this side. Just a straight drop back from Summers. Hit Moses right in stride there in the slot. Good tackle there by Halls, but not after the 27-yard completion and S&S Insurance 1st down.
Summer shotgun. Carson Kelly running back. Fakes it, passes it. A quick out there, but incomplete. Summers faked the handoff like he did to Pete earlier to Carson Kelly, but tried to hit an out man over here on the near sideline in front of the Milan bench, but threw it out of bounds, missed him there, so it'll be 2nd down 10 for Milan. But I like seeing Milan throw the football.
Yeah.
You know, we know they can run it, but yeah, working the pass game some. Look at that, looks good there.
I think that's if you ask Summers, he'd want that one back. He was looking at Pittman all the way, but on that play right there, that corner that was covering Jay Cole came up on Manny Pittman. He had Jay Cole wide open down the sideline. Like I said, if you ask Summers, he probably wants that one back. We do have a stoppage in the game here. Officials are coming together and seeing what we're going to have here.
Got a text from son Garrett. Crockett County leading South Gibson 7-0. They had a 3rd and long on a busted coverage and made the touchdown. So big game over there, big region. The winner of that will be the leader in that region.
Yeah, they're tied. Both teams 3-1 going into that game in the region. Looks like it was just trying to get the clock situated again. Glad to know we're not the only people that has clock issues at home.
I was about to say, we're used to that at Johnny Hill Stadium, that's for sure. So Sam McElroy, Scott Massey here with you at Halls, Tennessee, Conley Stadium. Milan leads 7-0, scored on their first possession on the 15-yard touchdown pass from Summers to Sonny Johnson. So here's Milan, 2nd down and 10 following an incompletion. Carson Kelly, the halfback to the left shoulder of Summers. Summers back to throw, looking, going to step up and going to be hit. Summers trying to step up in the pocket. He's hit by number 41. The good coverage there by Halls, the number 41, Jeremiah Harris, also plays running back, able to hit Summers for a loss back. Can be about 3rd down and 13.
Yeah, good pressure there by number 41, Jeremiah Harris. He just came on a blitz, beat his man, got Summers for the sack. Summers kind of went down a little awkwardly. He's kind of limping around here, but I think he's all right. 3rd down, 13 to go for the Bulldogs, just inside the 30-yard line. Looks like this is probably going to be 4-down territory for the Bulldogs here. Pete comes in at tailback as it gives Carson Kelly a break.
Twin receivers right, twin receivers left. Block man to go in motion. They'll give it to Terrence Moses on the sweep. He'll go around the left side, down the far sideline across the way, and be upended there.
Welcome back, Terrence Moses.
Terrence Moses was the slot man to the right side, went in motion. They snapped it and gave it to him on 3rd and 13, and Milan gets the first down. That first down brought to you by SNS Insurance. They'll be penalized for having the wrong insurance. Call the folks at SNS Insurance. Go by and see them next door to Johnny Hill Stadium. They're inside that High Point Storage red zone. And it'll be 1st and 10 Milan.
Looks like 1st and goal. Not really sure where they're at inside the 10, but 1st and goal. Good run there by Moses as he came in motion. He took the handoff from Summers around that left end. Great blocking. Moses used his speed and his agility and his strength at the end of that run to get it all the way down for a 1st and goal for the Bulldogs.
Scoreboard says it's at the 9, so 1st and goal Milan at the 9. Summers takes it, fakes it to Jaden Pete, throws a quick seam there right. It's complete at the end zone. And complete again, a little seam route there, a skinny post there, complete. Sonny Johnson again on the touchdown. That touchdown brought to you by Chapel Hill Baptist Church. Again, Summers faked the handoff to Jaden Pete and just raised up, and Sonny Johnson did a little skinny post there from the 9-yard line into the end zone for the touchdown, and Bulldogs ups their lead 13-0. It's a Chapel Hill Baptist touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Aiden Pennington. This kick brought to you by Trimmer's Auto Body. Snap, down, kick in the air. Look at that
Great kick.
Great kick by Pennington. It's good. Milan 14. Halls nothing. 2:57 to go in this first quarter. Back in a moment on the Victory 93-7.
Since 1967, Quality Fence Company in Milan has been offering the West Tennessee community quality and affordable fences. Quality Fence Company will customize wood, vinyl, aluminum chain link, or ornamental wrought iron fences specifically to the customer's needs or wants. For your next fence installation or repair, consider your friends at Quality Fence Company. Visit them on Facebook at Quality Fence Company or call 731-783-3555. Quality Fence Company, serving all of West Tennessee. Online at qualityfencejackson.com.
Twice have scored twice. Both passes to Sonny Johnson. That time a 9-yard touchdown pass. Pennington's kick was good. Milan up 14-0. We're still in the first quarter. 2:57 to go here at Halls, Tennessee. Pennington will tee it at the near hash as he has the last 2 times. Milan won the toss, deferred to the second half, stopped Halls on their first possession. They had that started at their own 29-yard line. But after several losses on 3 downs, Halls had to kick it. Milan took over at the Halls 30-yard line, but then a 15-yard touchdown pass from Summers to Sonny Johnson was the first score, and then that one a 9-yard touchdown pass to Sonny Johnson, and a kick at 14-0. Pennington high kick, good coverage kick. He'll take it at the 20, come across the 20, boo! As he hit there by a host of Bulldog tacklers, he got a high kick, and the Bulldogs are able to cover it very well because he had to wait for the ball to come down. And Halls to set up 1st and 10. We'll get the yardage here in just a minute. But that's a great coverage kick.
Great kick.
Not very long, but short enough and high enough that the Bulldogs are able to cover it there.
Yeah, just outside the 26-yard line there. Good coverage there. Great kick by Pennington, like you said, high and with enough depth there. Ty Hollingsworth was there, Sonny Johnson, Jaden Pete as well. Great coverage there by that Bulldog coverage team. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Halls, going right to left at the 26-yard line.
Booker in the shotgun has halfbacks to both shoulders, single wide out to the left. Takes a snap, a little quick pass over here, tipped away. Great tip there by number 9.
Tavon Harrell.
Tavon Harrell broke between the receiver and the quarterback. He read the quarterback eyes. Perfect defense there from his defensive back position and was able to knock it away. Had it been a little lower on the pass, it would have been a pick 6 for Tavon Harrell. Great job there. He's the right defensive back, and they tried to get a little quick out to the wide out to the near side, and Harrell just stepped in front of it and knocked it away.
Yeah, Halls had 2 receivers to this side here. Booker faked the handoff, loaded back the pass. Great job by Harrell. He came off his receiver that he was covering there, read the quarterback's eyes. Great job to get a hand up, deflect it. Like I said, if it was a little bit lower, might have had a chance to make a play on it. Either way, 2nd and 10 for Halls.
Shotgun Booker gives it to the left half, going around the right side. He spun down about the line of scrimmage there, tries to take it outside of right tackle. That's number 14. Again, we don't have his name on our roster. He's the running back. Was the left half, trying to take it over right tackle, and it'll be 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10 for Halls.
Yeah, on that play, Ty Hollingsworth there, number 10, the sophomore, coming from his defensive back position. Halls once again in a 3rd and long situation for them. Booker looking over at the sideline, see if the coaches want to run here. See if the Bulldogs, if they draw up a little pressure here on defense, or if they're going to sit back in coverage. Hall's being a team that throws the ball just as much as they run. They're comfortable throwing the ball, so let's see what the Bulldogs do here on defense on this big 3rd down and 10.
Tigers at the line of scrimmage. Booker in the shotgun, halfbacks to both sides of him. He'll turn, give it to the right half, come around the left side.
Manny.
Oh, he went nowhere. Manny Pittman and Bulldogs are all over him. Carson Kelly as well, and a good job there. Micah White, number 45 there as well, and play loses yardage, and it'll be 4th down for Halls again, and the Halls will have to kick it away deep in their own territory.
Yeah, it looks like they tried to surprise the Bulldog defense by doing a quick handoff there to Tamion Gooch, number 10 for Halls. Manny Pittman in the Bulldogs defense was not having that. No gain on the play. Hall's going to be back to punt again. Sonny Johnson back to return for the Bulldogs, going to stand at his own 40-yard line.
Bulldogs could get great field position. They had started at their own 49 at the Hall's 30-yard line. They're both possessions. And he kicks it, a nice spiraling kick, kicks it way on the other side, away from Sonny Johnson. And he's going to run up and pick it up. Look at Sonny Johnson down the far sideline across the way. They kind of froze there. The Halls Tigers, the advance man just ran by the ball, so Johnson just picks it up and runs it down the far sideline, gets it in Tiger territory. What great awareness there by Sonny Johnson. The ball's laying there on the field. Nobody downed it. He picks it up and goes across midfield, and he's into Hall's territory at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10 Milan.
Yeah, nice awareness there by Sonny. Like you said, they kicked a great punt, kicked it away from Sonny, took a Bulldogs bounce. The coverage guy there just kind of took his eye off the ball. Sonny just picked it up as it was laying on the ground, got an extra 10 yards, so the Bulldogs are going to start 1st and 10 at the Hall's 42-yard line, going left to right.
Man in motion comes left to right for Milan. Summers back to throw, going long down the middle of the field. Sonny Johnson is wide open, goes up, and he dropped it. He got a defensive man recovered. The ball hung just for a moment, intended for Sonny Johnson right at the goal line, but the ball was a little underthrown, and right at the last second, number 9, the defensive back, was able to recover. That's Jamarcus Moses, the junior, and able to knock it away, or it would have been the 3rd touchdown pass for Sonny Johnson here tonight.
Yeah, great play there. Good job by that Bulldogs offensive line, giving Summers plenty of time to throw there. He took the snap, dropped back, threw a nice post pass to Sonny Johnson. It hung up just a little bit, gave the defender, like you said, Jamarcus Moses, enough time to catch up and knock the ball away from Sonny. Good try there from the Bulldogs, good play. 2nd down, 10 to go for the Bulldogs.
Snap, fake to Jaden Pete, a little quick out over here to Manny Pittman. What a great catch. He comes down the near sideline in front of the Milan pitch, still going. Look at Manny Pittman take that ball down the near sideline and out of bounds. He'll have the 1st down. He's going to be a player. Remember that name and number, 87, Manny Pittman. He's a sophomore, but he's getting better every week. That 1st down brought to you by S&S Insurance. The Bulldogs are on the move again.
Yeah, good job right there, Summers. He just did a play action where he faked the handoff to Pete, threw it to Pittman out of the backfield, just a little out play. He made a good catch. The ball was a little outside of his catch radius. Caught it, turned upfield, broke a tackle, got enough to S&S Insurance 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 25-yard line.
Jaden Pete, the running back, to the left shoulder, and Summers back to throw. Steps up, quick out there to Jaden Pete. He'll catch it, turn it inside, down the near sideline, and be put down there in front of the Milan bench. But it'll be close to another 1st down. A little quick out to the back out of the backfield. And that first quarter has been brought to you by Precision Auto Body. 26 seconds, and the clock runs. 1st down. Did they give them the 1st down? They did. It's a 1st down. Quick out there. Milan looking good in the passing game. S&S Insurance 1st down. 1st and 10 Milan going in here to the Halls Tigers.
Yep, got 12 seconds to go and counting here left in the 1st quarter. See if the Bulldogs are able to get a play off before the quarter ends.
Summers takes it. Pulls it out. Quarterback keeper right up the middle. Faked it to Jaden Pete. Summers takes it right up the middle, and he'll be knocked down as he gets good yardage there. And Summers doing a good job off tonight, throwing and running that. That'll end the 1st quarter, brought to you by Precision Auto Body. The Bulldogs up 14-0. About to start the 2nd quarter. Milan threatening again here on the Victory 93-7.
At Precision Auto Body, we take pride in being West Tennessee's trusted collision repair experts. From detailed repairs to flawless finishes, we bring your vehicle back to life with precision and care. We know the roads can bring unexpected challenges. Whether it's a minor scrape or major collision, our team is ready to get you back on the road safely and efficiently. With convenient locations